Did you know that just because you develop a complication following a surgical procedure does not in and of itself mean that there was wrongdoing? You want to learn more? Come on in. I'm Jerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. A lot of patients who develop complications from surgical procedures think that just because they developed a problem or complication automatically means that something must have gone wrong, that something must have been done wrong. Well, I want to share something with you today. That's not necessarily the case. You want to know why? Let me tell you why. With every surgical procedure, there are inherent risks that can occur. And just because you may develop one of those risks or more of those risks does not mean that there was wrongdoing. Typically, in surgical cases, the wrongdoing occurs when a doctor or hospital fails to recognize that an injury has occurred. I'll give you a perfect example. Let's say that you have a surgical procedure to your belly and a bowel perforation occurred, and the doctor does not recognize that that bowel perforation occurs. Well, what happens? Chances are you're going to get very sick over the course of the next few days, and unless they recognize that in a timely fashion and treat that condition, there's a significant chance that you will get worse, and it could have deadly consequences. And hopefully they will have corrected that problem before it gets too bad. But the reality is that just because you develop a complication or a problem does not in and of itself mean that there was wrongdoing. Now, how can I, as an attorney who represent injured victims every day, tell you that? I tell you that because that's the reality. That doctors will tell you that just because you develop a complication doesn't mean that there was wrongdoing. And a lot of people get that knee-jerk reaction saying, I can't believe I have this problem now. Well, many times it is not the fact that the injury occurs. It is the failure to diagnose and treat that condition in a timely fashion that rises to the level of a departure from good and accepted care. Now, why do I tell you this? I tell you this because chances are you're watching this video because either you or somebody in your family suffered a surgical problem following a procedure, and you want to know whether or not that rises to the level of malpractice here in the state of New York. Well, if you want to know the answer to that, pick up the phone and call me. This is what I do every single day. I answer questions just like this. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at lawmed10@yahoo.com. I'm Jerry Oginski and I welcome your call. Thanks so much for watching.